Hello guys, today we are going to learn about how to ask for permission in English. Today's lecture's name is Can I Talk Aloud Here? We face a lot of situations that we have to ask for permission. We are going to face it wisely by using some useful expressions. Today's objectives are related to learning some expressions to ask for permission. First, students will be able to ask for permission to do something in a specific place, such as theater or museum or somewhere else. And students can say what is allowed and what is not allowed in a specific place by using you're allowed or you're not allowed to. So, before I start my lecture, I would like to do a little brainstorming with you guys. So, when do you usually ask for permission? Yeah, Minji just said that we usually ask for permission, usually to our parents. And how can we ask for permission in English? Okay, Minji just said that we can ask for permission by using a very polite expressions like would you or would you please do something for me like this. But there are more easy expressions we can use to ask for permission. Let's watch a short video to learn some expression we use when we have to ask for permission.
Here. Can I open a window? Yeah, go ahead. Thanks. Can I read this book? Yeah, go ahead. This is too difficult. Can I draw on your sketchbook? Yeah, sure.
So, did you guys like the video? Which expression was used to ask for permission in this video? Right, the boy used can I or may I to ask for permission, such as, can I use your sketchbook and may I come in? Kind of like that. And there are also other expressions we can use instead of them. First, do you mind if I, or is it okay to? How do you guys answer to such kind of questions? Like asking for permission? Yeah, there are two ways to answer to such kind of questions. If you want to say yes, you can simply say yes or sure, yes you can. Or yes, you're allowed to open the door. In here, allow means okay, you're okay to open the door. Right, and if you want to say no to such kind of questions, you can simply say no, or no you cannot, or I'm afraid not, or you're not allowed to open the window. I want you guys to keep this expression in your mind, and we'll move on to the next activity. The next activity is the location guessing game. It's a pair game, and I want you to do this with your peer sitting right next to you. Okay, and prepare your worksheet 1 on your desk. You ready? Okay. Step 1, as you can see in your worksheet 1 page, there are 3 steps for location guessing game. First, choose one of the 8 places. There are school, airplane, bus, art gallery, hospital, theater, zoo, and swimming pool. And step 2, do a rock, scissors, paper to decide whom to be the guesser and whom to be the responder. The guesser, who is the guesser? The guesser is the person who guesses the location of the partner by asking what is allowed, not allowed there. And who is the responder? Responder is the person who gives some hints about the location by telling what is allowed or not allowed here. So, as a summary in step 3, if you're the guesser, guess your peer's location by asking what is allowed and what is not allowed in that place. And if you're the responder, give them some hints about your location by telling them what is allowed and what is not allowed in that place. just want to make sure. I want you guys to use the English expressions we learned. May I? Can I? Is it okay to? Or do you mind if I? To answer such kind of questions? Yeah. To say yes, you can say you're allowed to. And if to say no, you can say you're not allowed to. And I want you guys to only use English while doing this activity.
According to this example, we can easily guess the responder's place is the place where you cannot eat and cannot take a picture and cannot bring any animals. Also, you are not allowed to talk aloud here. Which, among these 8 places, which place would be your peer's place? Right, art gallery.
Lastly, I want you guys to write down what was your location and what was your peer's location during this activity. Like this, write your name and write your location. Write your peer's name and write your peer's location.
Let me check you guys' expression. Okay, Minzu, I think it would be much better if you use may I use the cell phone, not may I using the cell phone. That's not a correct form. And also, Jimin, and I think your expression is very good to use. Using would you sounds more polite than do you.
Moving on to the next activity. Please prepare worksheet 2 on your desk. You ready? Okay, as you can see in the title, this is a group activity. We do the location guessing game in a group. First, think of one place and write it in the blank. Like this. For example, I thought about the swimming pool as a location. If you came up with the location, write down 3 rules of your locations. What is allowed or not allowed, like this. So I want you guys to think of one place and 3 rules of that location and fill in this blank. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes. Now you guys have to go to other students in your group and guess their places, just like the previous activity. But this time, here is a new rule. If you're the responder, you have to tell them 3 rules before they start asking questions.
B is the responder and A is the guesser here. So B asks, guess the place where I am. In this place, you're allowed to drink some water or juice. Also, you're allowed to have some chips here. But you're not allowed to talk aloud here. Like this, if B is the responder, you have to tell 3 rules before the guesser starts guessing.
If you get the peer's location, I want you guys to write down your peer's name and the location. Lastly, I want you guys to complete the town map below with the answers of your peer. For example, if Jean's location is museum, write down Jean's name and write down Jean's location in the blank.
Okay, let's report how was your group location guessing game. Let's do a brief review of it. First, let's start with Minji. How was your group activity, Minji?
I choose some 3 useful sentences that we can share with. We are gonna do a little game with these 3 sentences. What would the original sentence be? Right, the first sentence is, may I use the toilet? Right. Now let's do a brief review. As I told you in the beginning of the class, I told you guys we are going to learn how to ask for permission in English. So we can use, do you mind if I, and can I, may I, yeah, it is okay to. Great job. And also, we learned some expression how to answer to such kind of questions. If somebody asks you, is it okay to do something? You can answer to such kind of question by using such kind of expressions. You're allowed to, or you're not allowed to. Great job, everyone. We are going to learn something more specific with such kind of expressions next time. Good job, everyone.